Hi guys, and welcome back to Football Manager 2017 as Real Madrid. Today we're going to be taking on Celta Vigo in the Spanish Super Cup with our new arrival Divock Origi, hopefully playing a little part, perhaps off the bench. We have also, if we take a look at the transfers here, we have activated the 43 million release clause for Jose Gaya, and hopefully he will be joining us, but he hasn't come in time to play any part in this Super Cup first leg, unfortunately. So let's select the team. Keylor Navas will be the goalkeeper. At right back we will be going with Carvajal. The centre backs will be Varane and Ramos. We're going for a full strength team today for the away leg. Hopefully we can get a victory. Marcelo will be the left back. Deep line playmaker Kroos. Roaming playmaker Luka Modric. Out on the right, Gareth Bale. In the middle we will be going with Isco, who's just signed that lucrative new contract in the last episode. And on the left, Ronaldo. The striker today will be Alvaro Morata, and on the bench Kiko Casilla, Danilo, Rugani, Kovacic, Berardi, Origi. And after that we have a slot left, so we're going to put in one of the younger players, either Prince, Vallejo or Asensio, so they can come on should we be far ahead at the end of the game. I think I'm going to go with Asensio. Alright, let's go for it then. Remember, this is the team that beat us in the Spanish Cup final last year. Of course, we were down to 10 men unfortunately in that game, which I think cost us the trophy, but they did beat us and they do deserve respect, especially given that Orellana and Gudetti were an absolute nuisance last season to deal with. So we're going to have a little look here. Closing down Orellana, yes. Tight marking, is he losing any of his pace? Nope, absolutely not, so we're not going to tight mark him. Sisto is the same, I believe. Pacey, yeah, so we're definitely going to close him down. Gudetti I would like to tightly mark, so let's have a little look here. We owe Celta Vigo, yep, we certainly do, and I'm going to tell the striker that I have faith in him. So let's go with this. Hopefully we can get the victory today and we'll be able to play a bit of a rotational team and give some of the lads a chance back in Madrid for the second leg. Very nice visuals at the start of the game, I think. Have a little look at these for some of the more important games. Teams warming up, captains and so forth, and they kick off with Gudetti to Aspas and then Hernandez forward for Orellana, who's going to look to drive at Marcelo early on. Good challenge by Marcelo there, and he wins the throw-in. Great play by Marcelo. Let's hope he can keep that up for the 90 minutes. As I say, Orellana was a complete pest to deal with last season, so if he plays top of his game, he will cause us trouble, especially with Marcelo balling on. He could certainly get in behind. And Keylor Navas now, kicking it long towards Gareth Bale, wins the header down, but Aspas will nick the ball and play it to Sisto, who drives forward at the defence, beats one, chance to shoot, plays it to Aspas, flicked back the way, and Carvajal will intercept that. Hopefully we can counter now. Carvajal dilly-dallying on it a little bit there. Roncalia playing it to Hernandez, that's really poor. When we nicked that, losing it again shouldn't have been an option. Diaz to Sisto, playing it into Aspas, who rolls it in for Gudetti, who beats the player marking him. It's a good save by Navas, but I'm really disappointed with that. I'm going to assertively tell the team to concentrate there because we slipped up there by allowing that chance. And Isco with a 6.5 currently. I'm really unimpressed with that, given how much commitment we showed to him with that new contract. Orellana now to Hugo Mayo coming forward. Back the way to Hernandez, slips it to Diaz. It's too easy for them just now to play around us. Orellana slips it to Aspas, who will be able to find Gudetti, who I've told them to tightly mark. I really don't know what's going on there. I'm going to give Varane the job on specifically marking Gudetti there, in the hopes that he doesn't slip free like that. Planyas delivering it, Carvajal will take it though. I'm disappointed in this first half that we haven't managed to muster anything going forward, and when I have seen us in possession we're really just aimlessly clearing our lines. So here's Orellana, and Gudetti has a shot over the bar. Varane wasn't on him there, but that instruction hasn't taken effect yet. And it's an injury for Marcelo, which is exactly what we didn't want to see. Carvajal is going to have to square peg in a round hole, unfortunately. Danilo's coming on, Carvajal will go to the left. Not what we'd like to see, but continue we do. Morata to Isco now, and Toni Kroos back to Varane and Ramos, and he goes forward, but it will probably be intercepted there, but it is the end of the little highlight. And Varane with a free kick here. Hopefully we can build something from the back. A good ball to Danilo. Danilo playing it to Kroos. Now Modric coming forward on it. Modric to Isco, that's a good ball. He loses it to Aspas however though, and it's played to Gudetti. It's really disappointing by us in possession here, and Gudetti just racing by Ramos, and Orellana's ball in for Aspas, and there it is. There it is for 1-0, and it has been coming. This has been really disappointing from us, really poor. We're going to have to go attacking now. We're going to have to up that tempo a little bit. I've been really disappointed with the passing of us today. Isco's going to have to come off, and we're going to put Kovacic up in that attacking midfield role now, because Isco has been very poor, and he did have a couple of lapse games last season where he was really below standard, but he did come on in a couple of games and play really well, so that's why I chose to keep him around ultimately. Here's Kovacic, and he loses it, but he does win it back. That's good from him. Bale now, can he slip it into the box? He does. It's Morata, he's down, and there is no penalty kick, and it's played long for Gudetti now. Aspas flicking it on, should be dealt with by Varane. Kroos helps it on, but Diaz helps it on now for Celta. Aspas should lose to Kroos, he just about does. Ramos playing a good ball forward to Modric. Modric has an option out wide, and he's lost the ball, and is he going to win it back? No, he's not going to win it back. Diaz playing it to Gudetti, and once again we're not up for the fight. We don't seem to have the stomach today. We're losing every 50-50, and it's whipped, and a carbon copy of the last goal, and this, we're going to have to aggressively demand more from them now, because this has been disgraceful today. Absolutely no teeth whatsoever. We're going to give Origi a debut, I suppose, because Morata's been really poor, but you know, I don't really think we can depend upon him to get us out of a hole here. We just have to hope that we can smash them back in Madrid now, I think, because this has been an absolute disaster. It's been a really poor effort from us today. Apparently we've had 15 shots with 6 on target. I haven't seen a single one of them. And Celta Vigo have been clearly the superior team today, and they're in for a great season, I think, in the league if they play like this. That's a 2-0 victory for them. You know, the team are getting put on blast here, because that was a disgrace. Terrible effort there. I'm sending the assistant to the press conference because I can't face the media after that. We're going to go right in now and actually play the second leg during this episode. Get it out of the way, frankly. And we have almost a 20 million bid for Vallejo, which we will be turning down. Jose Gaia will be signing, which is good to see, and Isco signs the new deal. The Vallejo's agent wants a new deal. No, absolutely not. We're going to ask him to sack his agent, and he has done, which is excellent. Gaia has joined Real Madrid. See the report. Okay, so the coaches seem to think 3 stars and he's at max potential. I don't agree with that. I think he's going to prove them wrong. Let's just say I think that 43 million is going to be well worth it. And Vallejo's changed his agent, so let's just motor to this next game now. I don't foresee any more transfer business unless someone becomes available. Let's have a little look at Merino here of Dortmund. I don't see us buying him, but let's have a little look. Vigo, now it tells us to practice defensive positioning. Nope, I don't think so. And again, the assistant can deal with the media. Gaia to be unveiled. I'm just going to decline that. And we're going to get right into this here. Hopefully we can get a victory to round out this episode before we play Villarreal in the next episode to start the league season. I'd like to begin into that difficult game off the back of a victory rather than a disappointment, and unfortunately Marcelo's not going to be here for this one, so Jose Gaya is thrown right in there, and we're also going to have Vallejo on the bench. So I pretty much think we're going to go with the same side here. They were disappointing in the first leg, but at the end of the day they are the best 11, so we're going to play that. Okay, Aspas is the only scorer during this tournament so far, which I'm not very pleased with. They're going with the same formation. I'm actually just going to leave it with the assistant's instructions just now and see if we get on any better. I've told them I expect to see them come back with the trophy. No interest in watching the visuals just now, we want to get right in this. In fact, we're going to go attacking as well with a higher tempo. We really need to go aggressive here. I'm going to tell the team right away to get pushing forward. They really need to show me something today. Ideally they need to win the trophy today, but even if they just put up a fight today I'd be rather impressed, because they were so limp in that last game. And an easy shot for Navas to deal with there, but disappointed that the first action of the game is a shot from Celta. Navas will play it forward though towards Morata. Can he get the flick on? Nope, doesn't even appear to jump. Orellana losing it to Modric though. That's something we didn't do in the last game, so I'm pleased with that. Ramos to Varane now. Varane playing it forward to Gareth Bale, who finds himself in a bit of room, quickly closed down. Can he pass it off here? He hits a shot of a ridiculously speculative effort, shall we say, from Gareth Bale. Really shouldn't be hitting shots like that. And Ramos picks up a booking in this game as well, just as he did last time. Carvajal now, hopefully we can get something going here. Kroos with a good ball into Modric, helps it on to Bale, bit of space for Ronaldo here. Can he find Gaya? No, he goes the other side to Carvajal. Carvajal one touch, will he whip it? He scoops it into the box, it's Bale holding it up. Kroos back to Carvajal, lots of room this time. Ball in is disappointing, it will come back to Carvajal though. Carvajal ball in better, and Gareth Bale makes it 1-0 to Real Madrid. So we need one more goal to take this to extra time. If it goes to extra time, if it doesn't just go to penalties. I can't remember which way, how the Super Cup here works. I know the English Community Shield just goes right to penalties, but that's also a one-off game. Gudetti in, and the shot, and a great save by Keylor Navas. Whew. That was a hell of a shot there. If they score a goal, we need to beat them by 3 clear goals, so essentially if they score a goal, then we're in real trouble. Morata trying to hold it up here, but I don't suspect this is going to come to anything. Nope, Roncalia just winning it back for Celta Vigo. Now here's Carvajal with the throw in to Toni Kroos, to Bale, into Ronaldo, being very central here. Kroos, Ronaldo, can he find Carvajal out wide? He's got a lot of space. Now he slips it into Bale, who has a shot, and oof, the keeper turns her onto the post. Very unlucky from Gareth Bale there. Modric with a flick, Morata, Ronaldo, good block again, and Celta are going to get away with it. They owe their goalkeeper big time there. It should be 2-0, and 2 each on aggregate. Isco to Modric now. Is there still a chance in this for us? Kroos playing it forward to Isco. Good movement from everyone now. Isco, can he find Carvajal for the cross? Nope, it's deflected to Modric. Oh, should have had a dig. Played it to Ronaldo. He does have a dig. The keeper gets hands to it, but it goes in. The keeper, who was the hero a minute ago, will be disappointed there, and Cristiano Ronaldo's off the mark. We make it 2-0 before half time. Very pleased with this comeback. And Ronaldo's free kick deflects off the wall, and again the keeper's hand isn't strong enough. 3-0 before half time. Yeah, I'm happy now. I'm a happy man. Still, one Celta Vigo goal does give them the trophy here, so we do need to be somewhat careful. I'm actually going to remove Ramos for Rugani just now, because I do think that Ramos is a potential red card concern. So we're going to go with exactly the same thing that worked in the first half. I'm going to have a little look at their tactics, the formation, see if they've changed anything. They haven't, they're going the same, so just going to have to keep faith with the team. But here's Gudetti, and he struck the post 16 seconds into the second half, and again they're going to have to be told to concentrate, because that was really, really poor defensively. But we have a corner before that. Toni Kroos whipping it in. It is away by Diaz. Can Aspas beat Kroos to it? Nope, Kroos back in, but it is headed away again. Jose Gaya will pick it up now. He's had a good debut. Gaia playing it to Kroos. Kroos to Modric, out to Gaia. Can he get himself an assist with the cross here? He puts it into Ronaldo. Ronaldo shoots and scores 4-0. It is an assist for Jose Gaia, and it is a hat-trick for Cristiano Ronaldo, and we should from this point really be winning the trophy today. It's not a super important trophy, but it's certainly one that I want to win. Sets you up well for the season. Oh, and now here's Toni Kroos. Whipping it in, headed away. Isco, surely back to Kroos, yep. Kroos, back to Isco, lovely play. And Modric. Back to Kroos. And Modric, and this is great play for Morata, and he makes it 5. And he seals his own fate, as Origi is getting a bit of game time now, as is Vallejo. See if he can play. Yep, he's perfectly comfortable playing as a stopper. So we've made all 3 changes now. We're getting Origi and Vallejo some game time at the end of the game. Very, very happy with the work today. But it doesn't excuse the disappointment from the first game. If that first game is a league game, it's 3 points dropped and there's absolutely no coming back. So, you know, very disappointed. Modric to Kroos and Rugani and Isco and Kroos for Modric. Out wide for Gaia. Flicks it on, not great, away by Roncalia though. Gaia plays it down to Modric and Isco. He plays it out wide for Gaia, what a ball by Isco. Gaia, cross blocked, Modric, cross blocked. Can Kroos pick it up? He will do it. He plays it to Carvajal. Back the way to Rugani, we're playing very well here in possession. Rugani forward to Modric. Modric out to Gaia, who's playing very well on that left hand side. He puts it into Origi, who holds it up and plays it to Isco, who fires it in. It's an assist for Divock Origi there. Very good play. A great finish from Isco, justifying that contract a lot more today than he did in the first leg, that's for sure. Out wide for Orellana now, he will take on Jose Gaia. Gaia doesn't quite do enough. Aspas with the shot, easy for Navas. Great play today all round. Jose Gaia with a 9.1 and an assist. That's that 43 million almost paid back. Aspas to Alario. Very well won by Vallejo. Origi now, not a good ball for Gareth Bale though. Planias will cut that out. Can Bale take it off him? He can. Can Bale score a goal here? Bale hits it, and it's a great save actually. Ronaldo with a rebound though. It is 7-0 to Real Madrid. 4 goals for Cristiano Ronaldo. An assist for Gaia and an assist for Origi. Isco scoring a goal. Morata off the mark for the season. It has pretty much been the perfect day. Carvajal now, if we can get 8 here then, very happy. Bale drives it in, it is blocked. Kroos in for Jose Gaia, and it is 8-0, and Jose Gaia has a debut goal as well. Sensational, absolutely sensational. And I couldn't have scripted today any better. What a result from them. So happy with the way they picked themselves up. Ronaldo coming in now, playing it to Isco. We're probably just running down the clock here. Isco out wide to Gaia, who's getting forward yet again. Gaia just holding it in the corner, scoops the cross in, keeper catches it, but it is over, and an 8-0 victory gives us an 8-2 aggregate win for the trophy. Very, very pleased with them. They all look delighted. Just superb, absolutely superb. Real Madrid winning the Super Cup, of course. And we'll do the press interview this time. Pretty much just firing through this here. Good player, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know I ended up enjoying it pretty, you know, I ended up very happy, especially given how disappointed I could have been after the first leg. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.